Hello everyone, my name is Quad and recently we have gotten a very short piece of information on what is coming to Warframe. An intercepted transmission between Nora Knight and corpus scientist Latrox. This call was intercepted sometime after the collapse of the Narmer Empire, so after the New War. So Nora Knight is hosting a broadcast show that allows call-ins from many individuals in space. Latrox, who also is known as Roxy, is a corpus scientist on Deimos, and he reveals information about his work on the moon, collecting samples from the infested for testing. But expresses his concerns about the changing nature of Deimos, describing how the infested ecosystem has been acting unusually. He talks about the exocrine and capillaries behaving differently, suggesting that something might be amiss. He fears that the infested may be afraid of something or someone and wants to share this information in case there's a bigger threat on the horizon. We also learned that hears incessant knocking sounds even in his dreams, and he describes the rhythm as 1, 2, 3, resembling the Orokin waltzes. And well, then the transmission ends with Nora's request for the information, leaving an air of mystery about the potential implications of the data has shared. I will leave a link in the description below if you want to read the full transmission yourself, because I have summarized it quite heavily. But what are the implications of the transmission? Well, we know that Latrox is on Deimos and he has seen the infestation behave differently. He also hears things in his dreams and hears a 1, 2, 3 rhythm constantly. And what is that? Well, what I will talk about is mostly a theory of mine and what I know from the Warframe lore. So, the 1, 2, 3 sound is the rap tap tap sound, which symbolizes the man in the wall, or maybe even the whole void. And what was recently added into the game that does this? Cosmic Clock is trying to convey something, and I think it is the arrival of the man in the wall who wants to take control over our universe and is therefore singing like crazy. And who else is singing and trying to breach reality? The Void Angels of Zariman 10-0. Because of this, we can probably connect the two, the Void and music. Well, why? Well, you have to remember that the Void is basically an amalgamation of emotions, and what really gets emotions pumping is music. Besides that, the Void also connects time and space into one, which makes eternalism possible. That is why we have the Drifter on the one hand, who was stranded in Duviri for God knows how long, and on the other hand we have the Operator from our universe, which was rescued and which fits together perfectly with the eternalism theory of Warframe. If I go back to one of my videos where I kind of explained the eternalism, the one main power of the man in the wall is that he can collapse all paths of eternalism, which means there could be only one path from that point forward, but we also have the Duviri. Duviri was kind of a realm of its own, that the man in the wall had no influence on directly, so the Drifter was saved from him when the man in the wall collapsed all other paths of the universe when our Operator took the deal to gain void powers and become a Tenno. It doesn't really matter if the Operator took the deal with the man in the wall to become a Tenno before or after the Drifter got into Duviri, because time is irrelevant in the void. Again, if you do not understand, I recommend you watch the eternalism video I made, so it's at least a little bit easier to understand. I know this might make very little sense because there is so much information at once, but all I can say is that this is only my speculation. You'll probably see what exactly will happen in less than a day. But yeah, I know this was a bit of a mindfuck video, but it is what it is. With this, I prompt you to share your opinion of what will be revealed at Tennocon. I myself was actually hoping DE would continue to integrate Cal a bit more into the game, but hey, Eldritch Horror, Cosmic Eldritch Horror, was probably the second best pick for me. Thank you for watching, and have a very nice day. Bye guys.